to oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll watch that later. Definitely taking this down after I get off. This is just a test to see like what time is the best time to go live, because people probably eating dinner and stuff, but I just want to come on here and see. Only one minute and 20 seconds in, and nobody's in here yet. I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes, and we'll see how it goes. How is it 0 people in here, 1 like? That's the thing. Like, that's a bit creepy to me. It's a bit creepy. 0 people, 1 like. Interesting. 0 people, 1 like. Okay, so right now I'm cooking. Oh, you can't. I gotta show it like that. I'm cutting up sweet potatoes right now. I'm a fiend for potatoes. And, what? That is terrible. Like, you have your, notifications on, like, you click the bell and everything, you still don't get them? I've heard that, like, happens with other people's channels, but I thought that was just, like, a rumor. I thought that was fake news. I just had to click the bell again. Oh, they unselected it? If so, that's terrible. Ooh. I'll leave it like that. Hi, Feminine Melanin University. Aww, starting your workout? Aww, I really commend the evening workout individuals, because I could not work out in the evening. It's either morning or not at all. If you're wondering why I'm wearing gloves, I have a sensory issue with like some textures. So let me just not get into it. But yeah, that's why I had gloves on peeling. I don't have an issue with the cutting part, but the peeling? Yeah, I can't. I have to put on gloves. And you work out twice a day? How do you eat enough calories to work out twice a day? Because I can't work out once a day. I can't work out once a day because I don't eat enough food. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't eat enough food to work out twice a day, so props to you. Maybe I should angle the camera. This way. So y'all can see me cutting. But yeah, so basically, I'm meal prep. Is this meal? I wouldn't consider this really, no, I guess it is meal prep. I'm basically cutting up these potatoes and I'm putting them in, let me show y'all what I did because I'm proud of myself. Cut up all of these potatoes. And then I found out that in order for them not to like go brown, you have to put them in water. So I did that this time because the last time I cut up some potatoes and then I put them in a container, it went south. And then I did it for this container as well. And then I cut up my Brussels sprouts. I'm obsessed with Brussels sprouts. Roasted Brussels sprouts are so good. So yeah, I did potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and now I'm doing the sweet potatoes. And I'm basically doing this now because it's so easy to just season them up and put them in the oven. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. You do a lot of fruit and veggie smoothies and then eat pistachios. Oh my goodness, I love these salt and pepper pistachios from Trader Joe's. Every time I buy them, I eat the whole bag in like 2 or 3 days. Like, they're so addicting. And water, kombucha, and ACV with ginger drinks. I like kombucha. I like the Synergy brand. I usually get the strawberry lemonade flavor or the pineapple flavor, and then they have a good flavor. It's called like Cosmic Cranberry or something like that. But the last few times that I've been to the store, they didn't have that flavor, so I had to get something else. But I don't know, maybe it's just the way that the fitness industry and like the workout girlies are. This is my 3,000 calorie protein shake that I drink every morning before I work out. You drink a 3,000 calorie smoothie before you work out? So they've been making me feel like I don't eat enough. And I know I don't eat 2,000 calories a day. I know I don't. Because my appetite just is not there. It's just not there. Like, I don't know. I think my metabolism is like, I don't know if this is really metabolism or just hunger cues. But I just remember when I was younger, I used to eat a lot. Like, my portion sizes used to be ridiculous. And I just used to eat a lot. And I don't know what happened. Like, as soon as I got to college, I started working out consistently and dancing every day, I started losing a lot of weight, and my appetite just has not been the same. So, yeah. Hi, just a guy. You don't know what to comment. You don't have to comment if you don't want to. It does help me seeing that there's actual human beings. Like, I'm not just in here by myself, because I was in here for like 3 minutes by myself. I was like, this is so awkward, because what do you do? And then if I intended on keeping this live up, people are just gonna see 3 minutes of nothingness. So I was thinking about that in my head. But yeah, I think I also kind of learned my lesson with maybe don't go in the gym and not know what your goal is for going. What do you want to get out of your fitness journey? Because I shouldn't have been on the treadmill and the elliptical doing all that cardio on top of all of the cardio that I was already doing. So that's how I lost weight so quickly, is because I was doing all this cardio and no strength training. So I think that's a tip that nobody asked for, is if you want to start working out, start to understand what your fitness goals are before you go to the gym and start paying that membership. Because I lost so much weight unintentionally, and yeah, I really don't appreciate it when people make comments about it. Which is crazy, because I think I've been like 3 pounds away from the weight I was when I first started college, and like I carried it totally different. So I don't know. I just did not like people saying, "Oh my gosh, Christian, you're so small. Ooh, I see you getting slim." Like, let me stop before they be like, she's getting taken down for violence. But no, like that really did bother me. Like, oh my gosh, you're getting so small. Like, especially when it's unintentional. Like, refrain from making these types of comments. Yeah, so you want to lose weight, but you lack discipline. Always try to go to the gym, but after a month or so, you get tired. Do you... Okay, so me personally, you have to find either music or a podcast that you can listen to while you're working out. And I noticed, like, first of all, I don't have like a playlist on my phone that would be worthy enough to be a workout playlist. I only listen to like 90s R&B and current R&B. So I don't have music for that. But if you find a podcast, oh my goodness, I used to go to the gym. First of all, no, let me finish my point, because no. Yes, I would listen to these podcasts during my workout, and it's almost like a 2-for-1. Like, you're getting educated about a topic, or you're listening to individuals that you respect, admire, or just enjoy their conversation, and you're also working out. And I feel like some of the, like, I'm not going to assume that a workout playlist automatically means like hip hop and rap, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of that music while you're working out can be a little, like, I was listening to Meek Mill at one point during my workouts, and I just felt so mad at the world. And I didn't really have anything to be mad at the world about. So, yeah, that's my first point. My second point is stop going to the gym every day. You don't need to go every day. That might be a problem if you are trying to go every day. I recommend, with my non-fitness background, but I mean, I have a dance background, so I be knowing some things, but I recommend like 3 to 4 times a week. I recommend like 4 times maximum, because there gets up to a point where your muscles need time to recover, and I feel like going every day is a little excessive. Unless, like, and then that goes back into my point about what is your point for going to the gym. If you're going to the gym for stress relief, oh yeah, go every day. You're going for stress relief. But if you're going for like trying to build muscle and stuff, you don't need to be in there every day. And I could definitely see how you could get bored with going every day if you're doing that. So that's my tips. That's all I got. You used to do that and it did help, but then December came and I started to eat a lot, then just stopped going to the gym. I would say either, I wouldn't say take something away from yourself, but maybe reward yourself for the consistency, or I don't know, are you a list type of person? Do you like check? Because I personally love the satisfaction of checking off things on a list. Like, I get so much satisfaction out of being like, yes, you did that. It's done. But I mean, I don't know what you could do other than give yourself a reward for the consistency. That's pretty much all that I could possibly think. But yeah, I'm not going to the gym right now because I do not eat enough food. I don't consume enough calories for me to be working out right now. I think it is safe and helpful to mention that I am in a weight training class. Like, I actually registered for a weight training course. So I'm not going to the gym, but I am accessible to workout equipment and doing workouts twice a week for like an hour and 20 minutes. But I do not like that he doesn't just let us do whatever, because I don't see the point in working arms for my body, because I noticed that when I started doing legs 3 times a week, I was only going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and my upper body got so muscular just from me picking up the barbells to do like deadlifts and stuff. And you know, like when you're on the Smith machine, I look crazy with this knife, but when you're on the Smith machine, you're kind of carrying the weight on your upper back and shoulders. So when I'm in that class and we're doing bench, oh, I hate benching. Like, I would never bench. Let me not say never, but I'll most likely not bench. Because it's not enjoyable to me, and my upper body just gets so bulky so easily. Your major require you to dance. Hi, Rise and Shine. Thank you for your comment. It really did. I was like, I really been gone for like 5 months, and not one person has said like, "Hi, Christian, where are you? How are you? Are you okay?" Just a teensy bit surprised about that, but yeah, my major does require me to dance, and yeah, it's a lot of cardio. It's a lot of cardio. So that's the thing. If I wasn't in this dance program, I would be in the gym. But I can't be dancing and in the gym at the same time. Like, I mean, if I'm eating enough calories, sure, but I'm not. And I do not want a repeat of 2019. No booty. Not little booties matter. I had no booty. It disappeared. It took a vacation. I came in freshman year. I had a little bit of cakeage. But this is myself. And then by the end of that second semester, no, for real, it was the end of first semester. Yeah, because I came in August, and then I took pictures in December of 2019, and that's when I had no booty. I had no booty. And to be honest, school really starts the last week of August, so I wouldn't even count August as a month. It was really September, October, November, December. And we got out at the beginning of December, so it was less than 4 months. And I went from the body of my dreams to like in the 130s. And the thing is, when I look at pictures of my body like first year of college, I loved it. But one thing I don't love is how chubby my face was. So I have to like, if you gotta choose like face or body, when I look at those pictures, I'm like, yeah, like I prefer to be slimmer and have a nice tone, defined face, a little bit of a jawline, depending on the angle that you look at me. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just gotta figure out a way to stimulate my appetite, because there's days where I wake up, I mean, given I am dealing with a highly traumatic situation, and when my body is in fight or flight, and I have been clinically diagnosed with anxiety. And I feel like that's important to note, because the anxiety and depression are buzzwords, and I feel like it's important to note. So like when I say, yeah, I deal with anxiety, like it's not something slight. It's very serious. And my body's default is like, oh, you're anxious, you're sad, no food. We don't eat food because you're sad. So you need to focus on not being sad. And yeah, so if I can find a way to naturally stimulate my appetite more, ooh, that would be great. But until then, I cannot be in the gym how I want to be. So basically I gotta wait till after graduation. Elena or Elena? Is it E? Like emphasis on the E? Like Elena or Elena? Aww, that's so sweet. Okay, Elena. Okay. Yeah, I was like, nobody is checking for me. My 11,000 in the community. They were like, she ain't post. All right, we got other people to watch. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I know everybody has a life. Everybody has to worry about themselves. So, but yeah. I'm almost done cutting up these. I have two more sweet potatoes to cut up. And then I'm gonna get my nighttime ice cream. I have to have something sweet every night. It just doesn't hit the spot. It doesn't feel right going to bed without something sweet. So I'm gonna finish cutting up these sweet potatoes. I'm gonna get my coffee ice cream, sweet treat. And then after that, I cut my eating off at 8:30. So in what year was that? 2020. What year was that? Recently, I woke up one day, had a huge meal, and then I felt like I was having a heart attack. So long story short, I have GERD, and GERD is the big brother to acid reflux. So I basically found out that if I eat after 8:30, I'll have a flare-up where the next morning my throat feels like it's closed. And so I went to the doctor. They prescribed me what they call a proton pump inhibitor. So it's called a PPI. And it basically just messes with your stomach. It does something to your stomach. And it said, take these daily for 30 days. Do not discontinue use. And I went on YouTube and I was like, what is a natural remedy or supplement for GERD? And I found out apple cider vinegar capsules. So I immediately stopped taking that medication because one thing about me, I'm gonna look up the side effects. And the side effects looked crazy. And I was like, oh, heck no. So I started experimenting with like, all right, I'm gonna stop eating at this time. And then if I'm gonna eat something that's like very acidic, I'm gonna be very mindful. Like I have to be very careful with like strawberries and pineapples, and tomato sauce is a big one. So yeah, I just have to be really mindful of like not really what I eat. I'm gonna still eat whatever I want, just like I did when I had braces and they said you're not supposed to be eating that, but I had braces on for 6 years, so you know, I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna change my diet when y'all keep telling me, oh, you're almost done, 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 you're almost done. And it just got to be too much. So yeah, I have 1 hour until I have to cut my eating off. So that's very sad, but I don't wake up bloated. So that's a pro. That is a pro. Here's how we're doing. So yeah. And I'm excited because I'm about to do something really, let me not say fun, but new. And I really hope something positive comes out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really worry about the sweet potatoes too much. The last time I did this, the sweet potatoes did not turn brown. So I don't know what the difference, I don't know what, like, scientific compound differentiates the regular potato from the sweet potato. But my regular potatoes were, like, brown. I put them, they were in the fridge for, like, less than 24 hours, and they were brown. And then the sweet potatoes were in there for like days, and they still look the same. So yeah, but yeah, 65 days until graduation. Whew. Whew. Just yes. Doo-doo-doo. One has starch and the other does not. I'm pretty sure they both. I'm pretty sure they. Maybe it's the melanin of the sweet potato. Maybe it's the color that helps it not turn brown. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. Later. What am I gonna do after I graduate? I'm just a little bit disappointed in where I am financially because I quit my job of 1 year last month, and I had a couple of things that financial obligations that I had to I don't want to say endure, that sounds dramatic, but basically I wanted to pay my dancers for my senior thesis, and so I paid them out of my pocket, and it was in the hundreds because I had 16 people. And so I took that money out of my savings account and quit my job last month. So I don't have that stream of income. And yeah, because like the hope was for me to, save a whole bunch of money from the job, which I wasn't really working enough. The hourly wage wasn't high enough for the amount of hours that I was working for me to be saving a large lump sum of money. So yeah, I honestly thought that by now I would be like, all right, I have enough in my account to I have 6 months rent. But the ridiculous thing about it is rent is just crazy. Rent is crazy. So I do not know what's going on after graduation. I know I can get a job. It's not hard for me to get a job. I could get a corporate job. I'm nervous about getting a corporate job though, because if something more artistic, if I'm at my corporate job and then somebody is like, oh, hey, we want you to move to Liberia for 2 years to be the artistic director of such and such, I'm gonna be like, all right, bye, corporate job. And I don't know, I just don't want to get too settled into something like that. So I do not know. But what I do know is, I don't want the investigation to become my whole life, but I want to be able to go to, attorneys in person and explain the situation. And I just feel like they don't get the vibe from over the phone. I just feel like they're very, people are just very flat. And when I'm telling you, like, my traumatic situation, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I'll make more of an impact if I can go there in person. Yeah, because my main issue right now is the person that assaulted me is still working at that hospital. And that is very concerning to me. So I don't know. I quit. The reason why I quit was because after my hospitalization, I informed my previous employer that I would like to return to my role, but slowly taking on responsibilities. And I could have done more on my part when I felt that it was getting too overwhelming to say, hey, this is too overwhelming. But long story short, it got way too overwhelming for my capacity post-discharge, and I didn't feel that it would be beneficial for me to try to stick it out when I felt that I was underperforming, and I didn't. It was also a work from home job, if that gives you any context. But yeah, if I feel like I'm underperforming and you feel like I'm, I don't know, not underperforming, but I feel like the words that were used was just like I was not engaging, which I was SA'd. Like, I was SA'd. I went to the psychiatric facility. Like, everybody out in the world is living their life, and I'm basically in jail. And I just felt like I just had to take the opportunity to be grateful for it and not continue to try to force something, because I always find myself in situations where I don't want to say I try to force something, but I try to stick it out. And I end up being like, bro, that first time where you had that inkling of like, just put it to bed, just put it to rest, you would have been all right. So I just follow my intuition. And I know that I'll be able to get either a job or be able to do my self-care business full-time, monetize something. Monetize something. So yeah, that's why I quit. And I did a bold quit too. I gave Blaze Pizza a week notice, I think. And it got to the point where I didn't even feel comfortable giving a 2-week notice, because I feel like when you give jobs a 2-week notice, they overload you with responsibilities. And I just wasn't, I didn't have the, I feel like I'm saying capacity a lot, but like I didn't have the mental capacity to be like, oh, let me try to finish every single project that was in progress in the next 2 weeks, with me being a full-time student and recovering from this traumatic situation. So I just said, hey, you know, we had a meeting. You guys felt that I was not being as engaged as you need, and my last day is tomorrow. So, of course, when I sent the resignation letter, they were surprised. And I don't know. I just feel like there's no reason to hold on to something by a thread. Just cut it. yeah, that's the story. That is the story. I gotta take all the air out. But yeah, so what I do with these, I just put some olive oil. Usually I do olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and then I'll do Spike. There's a seasoning I like called Spike. Or I'll do, let me show y'all Spike. This live might stay up now because we kind of talked about some stuff. Because once I saw it got to 5 minutes and it was just no people in here, I was like, wait a minute. So this is what I put on it. The Spike. And then this. I love this on my potatoes. I love it, I love it, I love it. So, yeah, I guess you guys got a Cooking with Christian. If you're bored, go watch the Cooking with Christian playlist because it's actually kind of funny. I have one video on there where I'm making this soup and it's comical. Like, I don't even want to go watch it right now because I know I'm gonna be embarrassed, but I was like, affordable at-home meals. And I made the soup and was like, this is so mid. Like, why would you even make a video? But that's when I was on my you have to post 1,000 times a week kick. Ooh. And that's my sign to close the window. But yeah, any last minute questions before I get off and start doing my skincare routine? Oh. Ooh. I'm just trying to drop it once again. Will I upload more videos? Right now, it's very hard for me to film. I'm living in a toxic living situation right now, and it's just a little bit difficult. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's that word they be saying? In it? You know? But yeah, my living situation is very toxic, so I can't film freely. And I don't even think that sit down or vlogs are really something that I'm interested in doing. However, I really, really, really enjoyed podcasting. So, post-grad, if I'm able to find an area that I feel comfortable filming in, and invest in a microphone, I definitely could see myself doing bi-weekly podcast uploads with visuals. Yeah, I could definitely see myself going back to recording my podcast because I really, really enjoyed that. And once I got admitted and then discharged, one thing about it is when I started recording the episodes in the sound studio, there's the walls are supposed to be soundproof, but I can hear everything that's going on in the rooms. So there's there's 3 recording booths, and I can hear what's going on to the right and the left of me. So it was, to me, it's just like, it just feels like no privacy and not the best sound quality. And so the alternative to that would be to go back to what I was doing and record the audio of the podcast without the visuals. And I'm pretty sure that, like me, if you could prefer to have the visuals or just listen, it depends on the context. So like when I'm going to the gym, okay, yeah, I prefer, just the audio. But some podcasts, I prefer the visuals as well. So long story short, I could see myself uploading. Well, one, I'm gonna upload a video at some point. I might even have to wait till after graduation. But I'm gonna upload a video detailing my assault, what happened. I'm gonna detail like what led up to the hospitalization and all of that, because my intention is to prevent what happened to me happening to someone else. And I feel like with me, I don't feel guilty. Like, guilty is not the word to use, but like I just feel some sort of like personal responsibility to make sure that if I can prevent it from happening to someone else, that I do that. And I built this whole platform for the past 3 years on authenticity, and I think it's like, social media is very much like, share your accomplishments, share when you're doing something big, or you're whatever. And I feel like a part of my vision for my channel is to like be like, I want people to be like, she really has guts. Like, yeah, I'm about to get on the internet and say, listen, this is what happened to me. These were the things that were going on with me, and don't do that. Or be careful. So, yeah. When you say authenticity, what you mean? Like showing yourself how you are. Authenticity, I think, so for me, my podcast name is called Apprehensively Vulnerable. And I think that I have one thing about me is like, I really like to learn. Like, I really have a passion for learning about topics that I'm interested in. And so I know, like, I like to learn from other people's mistakes. Like, I look at like when I'm on TikTok and the people are like, yeah, like I was married to this guy for 30 years, and I saw the red flag in year 1, and now we're divorced. Like, I'd be like, ooh, let me take some notes. Like, what is going on? Let me take these notes. So I really appreciate it when other people, go out of their way to be vulnerable with, either in interpersonal relationships or publicly, because you could be really helping someone and not even know it. And I think it also just makes it feel less isolating when you share. And I think like it's just a small act of resistance to counteract all of the perfectionism that is on the internet. Like, even on my business page, I sometimes get like, ooh, is this unprofessional? Should I not? Like, I come on my business page looking exactly like this. Q-tip. And sometimes I get upset because I'm like, bro, I do not want to record anything because I have a blemish on my face. Because I'm mostly I'm not gonna say I'm mostly known for having clear skin, but like, I get a lot of compliments on how clear my skin is. So like when I have a blemish on my face, I'm like, bro, I do not want to post anything right now. But it's just all in the humanity of it. So I just think authenticity is just, it's just not feeling like you have to hide, basically. And, you know, there are boundaries with that. Like, I'm not about to authentically show you my shower routine. Whoa, scandalous. But, yeah, that's what authenticity means to me. Oh, you're welcome, Elena. I hope you have a fun outing. Cause girl, I do not go out, so have fun for me. And if you drink, take a shot for me, because I do not even like shots. I do not even like shots, so have fun though. Yeah, I don't. Fun fact about me: 21, got my ID, never been drunk. I've never been drunk before. I think I hit the record. Just Bible study on a Tuesday? I don't know. Most people go to Bible study on a Wednesday, so I didn't expect that. Oh, but have fun at Bible study. Yeah, you're 24, never been drunk. I've never been drunk. And I don't know, maybe out of the 4 people that are in here right now, if you've ever been drunk before, tell us why or how it happened, because I'm curious. Curious to know how that happened. Because 1, the stuff that gets you drunk tastes disgusting. Emphasis on that G. Disgusting. So one thing about me, I'm gonna drink that little slushy. Oh, let me tell you what I like. This is what I like. This 3.2%. Not really doing nothing. I like this. But all that other stuff, I don't like it. Oh, you guys are both 24. The first time I ever drank alcohol was my 19th birthday, and it was at my parents' house because I'm a little goody two-shoes. So basically it was during the pandemic, and yeah, I had been in college for a whole year, still hadn't had alcohol. And I just said, hey guys, you know, we're in a pandemic, and I had been telling my mom, like, Mom, I want my first drink to be at the house, because one thing about it, I don't know these people like that. If I decide to try something and something goes wrong, they're gonna leave me for dead. Like, I would rather try alcohol in the comfort of my own home and in the safety of my 4 walls. And for like a year, my mom was dodging me. I'd be like, Mom, that wine has been on the shelf for 5 years. I'm home for break. I'm 18. I've never had alcohol before. I'm asking you, as your 18-year-old daughter, to take a sip. And she would just blow me off. So finally, for my 19th birthday, dang, I almost been out here for an hour. That's crazy. And I not in here by 5 minutes, I am gone. So my 19th birthday came around, and I'm like, Mom, all I want for my birthday, we're in here for this pandemic. I just want a daiquiri. I told y'all, I just like slushies. I was like, yeah, I just want a daiquiri. So my birthday came around. They did not give me my daiquiri, which, self-control. I'm gonna go ahead and relax about that. But I ended up getting a margarita mix where like all you have to do is add ice. And I ended up adding sugar too because it was like really bitter. It was like strawberry margarita mix, but then I put the ice in the blender in the mix, and it was just so bitter. So I put some sugar in it as well. So that was my first alcoholic beverage at 19 under my parents' roof. And since then, the only alcohols that I have tried have been, I tried a shot of tequila one time, hated it. I tried Hennessy one time, hated it. I drink a lot of when I do drink, which is like once every 3 months, I drink Moscato. And is there anything else I've had? I've tasted some red wine. And the one that I had, all of the red wines that I've had have been so bitter. Like, yeah, so red wine, tried tequila once, tried Hennessy once. I tried the red wine, and then I drank the Seagrams. And that's all I got. That's all I got. My hair looks a mess. I did not even bother to put any type of mousse on it today, because when you in that bed and you typing them important emails, you don't have time to get up and do this Q-tip head. So I just toughed it out. You drank alcohol when you were 11? 11? I'm crying for your inner child. I first drank alcohol when I was 11 or 12. A friend of my father gave my first, poor baby. No, my hair is not fine, because let me tell you what. I have let me start washing dishes while I'm talking. I have a very interestingly shaped, big, round head. And one thing about my hair, let me tell y'all something. I went to the barber shop, showed them my inspo picture, and I sit down. I'm in the chair for like 15 minutes. So I'm like, all right, this is better than last time, because the last time I went to the barber, which was my first time, he gave me a little boy, a middle school little boy's haircut. Let me make sure my AirPods are connected. So he gives me a little boy haircut, and I had to wait like a month and a half for it to start growing out. And it's so funny because I got so many compliments on the cut. Like, once it started growing out, people were like, oh my gosh, you're really rocking that cut. Like, you are killing it, girl. And I'm like, y'all hyping me up right now. Y'all making me feel so good, because I felt so ugly. So I went to the barbershop for the second time, tried it out, and he cut my hair uneven. I'm gonna show y'all right now. The left side of my head, look, when I show y'all, the left side of my hair is longer than the right side. So when I don't do my hair, you can see it. Like, when I wake up every morning, in order for my hair to like look proportional, yeah, proportional or actually look the right way, I spray it with like rose water, and then I put mousse in it, and then I put my hand like this, and I do like this, and it activates the curls. So as I told you guys, this morning I was in my bed for like 45 minutes after waking up, and I had I had to be somewhere at 10. So my alarm went off at 8:30, and I was in the bed until 9:20. So I was like, "Oh, guess you're not doing your hair today." So yeah, like I appreciate you saying that my hair looks fine, but one thing about it, YouTube flips your camera. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but like sometimes when your camera gets flipped, you look ugly. And I peeped that because YouTube is doing that. So not on top of me looking funny, my hair is uneven. So when I watch this replay, and if I decide to keep it up, like that's really gonna be an L. So yeah. I don't mind. I like my head. Like I'm just self-aware. Like one time I shaved my head and I didn't like the results. You're not alone. That's the thing. I like when I got it cut in October, I really, really, really liked it. And then when I got it cut in January, bro, don't even look at me. I'm so cute. But the other two, so basically, I've had 50% success with these salons and barbers. I had two, womp, cut my hair uneven, and then had the nerve to charge me $40. He wanted $40 for you taking some clippers to my head and cutting it uneven? You're dismissed. And you know what? Something I'm really trying to work on is speaking up in the moment when I'm not satisfied. Because what I should have done, because what I did was I got home, and one thing about me, I'm gonna get home and inspect. So I get home and I didn't have any product in my hair. I went with my hair freshly washed, no product. So when I get home and I put my mousse in it, I'm like, the left side is standing up way more than the right side. And I should have at that moment took a picture and said, hey, I just got my hair cut at such and such barbershop by such and such, and here is the result. When can I come in to get this fixed? Because $40 for you to do zhur, 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 problematic. So yeah, that's something I need to get better about. Like if you're, and I tipped him so good. And I need to stop tipping like that because sometimes I over tip because I don't want you to think that I'm I don't have enough money or I'm stingy. And it's like I don't have to prove anything to anybody. Like I do not have to prove anything to anybody. Like I need to get out of that. But see, look, you can literally see this is the left side. Can you see that? Versus over. So yeah. Excuse me. Thank you for saying my hair looks nice, but I just know it has so much potential. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I look crazy. $40? Bro, that's what I'm saying. You're charging $40, bro. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm a woman, because I feel like the men's prices were like, all right, 25 for this, 30 for this. Like, you're acting like I had a beard that you had to line up. Like, what is going on? Yes, I gave him a $20 tip on top of the price. I gave him $60. And the thing is, I was satisfied when I walked out. That's why I tipped him like that. Because I came in, gave him the picture, and he did what I asked him to do, despite a couple of nuances. But when I walked out, I was satisfied. It's when I got home and I put the mousse in, and then I combed my hair out and saw that it was uneven. And that's when I should have taken a picture and went back, bro. Cause it's inflation out here. $20, $20 is a lot of money. It's like, no, it's not a lot of money, but I'm cheap. I'm not cheap, I'm frugal. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to find, bro. The salon that I went to where I was like, bro, my hair is so fire. Why was I there for 6 hours? And all I got was cut in color. So I'm like, bro, where do I get like professionalism, reasonable price, and good results? I feel like that trio just cannot be, that criteria cannot be met. For real, for real. When you go to the barbershop, you pay 25. I wish. I feel like he was really, I'm not going to say discriminating, but I felt like, why are the women's cuts more than the men's cuts? And then you didn't even cut it the way I asked you to, bro. Like, what the frick? And then they always be messing with this. Like, why are they always, I never told you to touch my edges. Why are you doing C curves and S curves on my edges? Now I gotta wait for them to grow back in. Like, oh, my blood pressure. Okay. All right. Bye. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have fun at Bible study. Um, in the same way, I'd be feeling sorry for them that they couldn't do their job, and I was the one who took the fall for it. Yeah, gotta do better. I really gotta do better. Like I've been pretty good about it, but there's always room for improvement. Same when you go to the mechanic, it'd be $15 for air in the tire. Went home and found out it was free. They really be scamming. They really be scamming. Oh my goodness. Whew. But yeah, that's the chronicles of my head shape. The chronicles of my head shape versus the haircut. The head shape versus the haircut. The H and the H. The H and H of it all. So yeah. What the freaking stopper. Okay, there we go. Because what we not gonna do, I'm gonna wash these dishes. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys my graduation stuff in a second before I get off. Cause I opened it up I look at the directions and it said to put it on a hanger for it to like breathe. It basically said put it on a hanger for it to breathe. So it's just sitting in my closet. But one thing about it, I need to start wearing my glasses again because my eyes hurt. I bet you part of it is me being dehydrated. Part of it is probably looking at screens. And the other part of it is just you need to come to the reality. The problem with my glasses is that I'm just not used to something being on my face like that. And after I wear them for a couple minutes to an hour, the part that like sits on your nose starts to bother me. Like, I think every other part of my glasses is okay, but the part that has to sit on your nose, it really bothers me. So I don't wear my glasses. But the thing is, I can see. I have 20/20 vision. I just have an astigmatism. So the glasses are for the astigmatism. But for real, if I had some money, I could go get the I don't know if LASIK. I don't know if astigmatisms are covered by LASIK. But I bet you I could just go get a little eye surgery. But y'all not gonna put me under the knife. You're not gonna put me under no anesthesia. Like, no unnecessary surgeries for me. So it's either put them glasses on. I don't think I could be a contacts person. So contacts, I don't think I can do. But yeah, my eyes are hurting. I'm not gonna say they're hurting, they're straining. My eyes are straining. And I also did stay up till like 1 a.m. last night, so that could be it too. It could be a combination of what do they call it? Sleep. That's not sleep deprivation, but not getting enough rest on top of dehydration, on top of screen time, on top of everything. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. Maybe I need, you know what? I think there are, I don't know what to call it, but I do remember. I'm at 10%. I do remember. Got it. I do remember there's like a thing that you can buy to like glue onto your glasses to make the like bridge of your nose more comfortable. I don't know what it's called, but maybe if I get that, I'll wear them more. And also, I got my glasses at a time where basically my glasses are those clear ones. And when I got them, I didn't see anybody else with them. I only knew one person that had them. And I feel like everybody has those glasses now. Like, I do not like to feel like a sheep. Like, I do not like to feel like a follower. So it also kind of makes me feel like everybody else when I put on my glasses. And I don't like to feel like that. So maybe I need to, one, invest in that nose bridge thing. And two, get some glasses that, like, I don't feel like a copier in. I don't like that at all. Were you looking at your phone screen before you went to sleep? Sure was. Sure was. No, it wasn't my phone. It was my iPad. Because after getting discharged, I get very scared, like, at night, like, because nighttime meant that, one, I was drugged up. I was drugged up, and 2, I did not feel safe because I was SA'd in that same building. So nighttime was very scary for me. And so it just feels very frightening to go to sleep with just like, first of all, when I go to sleep, I like my environment to be pitch black dark. And something that I have noticed is that I've been on my technology like 1,000% more, because I just need like a little, I need something. I need some sort of human talking. I gotta listen to a podcast. I gotta fall asleep to a video. Like, I just need something. Boop. Alrighty, kitchen is clean. Now I'm gonna take you guys to see my graduation gear, and then that's a wrap. It's a wrap for you, baby. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for you, boy. Do 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 do, baby. It's a wrap for you, baby. Graduation. So this is it. It's still a little bit wrinkly, but yeah, not too much to look at. Just know that I have enough credits. I have enough credits to get out of here. So bop bop bop. You on games tonight. This lamp is on games. I have a session with my therapist on Saturday. Oh, my teeth look good. No! Why are the whitening strips looking like they're actually working? Oh, okay. I don't really see my teeth that much without my retainer because I actually wear it. So like that's why I'm a little geeky right now. Like, hey guys, I can't stop smiling. Hello, my name is Christian. Yeah, what's yours? Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I have a session with my therapist on Saturday. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna bring up we only have an hour, so I have to like prioritize what is important and what can just wait. But when I only have an hour, I'm not gonna be able to bring that up, and I don't know. I think it just might take some time. It's only been 5 months. 5 months is not that long. So hopefully it gets better. Should be charging now. Nope, not charging. Nope, not charging. Should be charging now. Come on. Okay, it's charging. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna try to find a dress. I'm gonna try. I mean, it doesn't have to be a dress. I just want to feel very cute, very not professional. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be Cute but comfortable. I don't want anything where I'm gonna be like this all night. Oh yeah, it's really short, so I don't want to expose it. I don't want to do that all night. So I'm gonna find something that's cute. Find something that complements the body. And yeah. So yeah, it's funny because I didn't know they like don't go by sizes. They go by height. So they're like, okay, what's your major? Blah blah blah. What's your height? I'm like 5'6". And then she gave me the five. I think she gave me it was like 5'6" to 5'7", or like 5'5" to 5'7". So I didn't know that they didn't do it by sizes. I was surprised by that. That it's by height. Um, but yeah. You didn't go to your college graduation? Okay, I didn't go to my high school graduation, so we're twins. I didn't go to any sort of graduation because I was homeschooled. Oh no. You can still wear one. You don't have to graduate just to wear one. You can still wear one. But yeah, I didn't have any type of high school graduation. Like I got a diploma made and then that was that. Like I didn't have a graduation. Um and I don't really regret it because high school wasn't that hard to me. Like high school was not hard to me. So like I wasn't I mean, I guess you should celebrate it because some people don't, finish and stuff, but to me it wasn't that big of a deal. Um so yeah. All right. Well, unless anybody has any last minute lingering questions, I I don't even know if my AirPods are still connected. I'm walking around and y'all probably can't even hear me. It's a wrap. Oh, you baby, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Ah. Do 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 do, baby. It's a wrap. High. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what you have going on in life. But high school was easy. It was slight work to me. Bro, I cannot believe he cut my hair uneven. Like that's just so wild to me. You're supposed to have your license. Like, how do you have your license? And I was sitting in the chair for a good 15 minutes. Like he really made it seem like he was really trying to get it perfect. You can see it. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Since y'all don't believe me, you think I have a cute head. Look at this. Look at this. Lots of fluff, no fluff. Lots of fluff. You see that? And it's just like only on the left side. So much hair. Right side, not a lot of hair. Now you can see. Left side, lots of hair. Right side. Now you see? Now you see what I'm talking about? I had to pull out the receipts. So that's what I'm dealing with. So that's why when I say, oh my god, my hair looks a mess, it's because I know what it's supposed to look like when it has the mousse in it, and the curls are activated, and it's working, and it's giving Q-tip, you know? So, yeah. So we've been on here for an hour and 25 minutes, so I thoroughly hope you guys enjoyed this live. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope I was able to give somebody a laugh, a chuckle, a smile, a smirk, or something, because I do enjoy when the people that I watch go live and entertain me. So I hope everybody has a great night, and I'll see you when I see you.